Got about a 200-foot hyzer hole for an ace. Got the drone up in the air. Hopefully we can catch an ace. I've never aced with a HEX. That disc, the 6-claw Buzz, has been aced. Wouldn't mind getting one with either one. That's pretty good. I might do it. Welcome back to another one, guys. It is the off season, so we are going to be changing up the bag. The Buzz has been a staple in my bag for a really long time, but up until the last couple months, I'd never really given the HEX a chance. Ever since I picked up these Halloween Lizado HEXs, I've really been enjoying the hand feel. They're a little bit thinner. They might just kick the Buzz out of the bag. So today we're gonna be doing a battle of HEX versus Buzz, see which one stays in the bag. As you can see, it's a very similar rim profile. The Buzz is just a hair deeper than the HEX. HEX is a little bit shallower and feels a lot better for a forehand, and that's probably the biggest reason that I'm interested in switching. Okay, so first hole of the day is just a laser beam straight shot about 200 feet. We have no business trying to hit a line that small with our first throws of the day, so we're gonna take the hyzer out and around with it. Got the 6-claw and the orange and black HEX. Start with the Buzz first. Might be a little short, a little left. Yep. All right, let's try to get a little bit closer with the HEX now. Ooh, that should be real good. Drop on in there. Oh yeah, I think we're parked. Well, it looks like the HEX has the early lead as the Buzz is right here. The HEX is much closer right here for an easy birdie. So we are in beautiful Sedona, Arizona today. This course isn't the longest or the biggest, but it is by far one of the prettiest that I've played. Hole 2 is 189 feet, relatively short, but it's gonna be a perfect opportunity to try these both on a forehand as the basket goes slightly to the right. I'm actually gonna take it pretty high up and over these trees and let it crash back down. Oh, that was not the line. Wanted to take that way wider left. Let's try it again. HEX has another opportunity to get another point. Oh yeah. Go in. Oh, way short. So another little bonus rule, because I do have multiple of these discs, is each disc gets 3 shots to make up for the bad shot that the first one had. So kind of like a mulligan where I get to use the other Buzz or the other HEX to give it a better chance. And I'm gonna go ahead and use one for both of it and make it fair, because I wasn't very happy with either one of those results. If that comes back, it'll be perfect. Oh, still short. Wow. There we go. Much better. I think that's probably our closest. So like I said, we are in Sedona today. We had a beautiful campsite last night out in the National Forest, just overlooking the Sedona Hills, rocks, whatever you call these things. I mean, it is gorgeous out here, guys. So neither one of the first ones were any good, but the second shots were much better, and the HEX, yet again, is much closer to the basket than the Buzz. That's 2-0 for the HEX already. Okay, so this next one is pretty tough to film from the tripod, so I did put the drone up in the air so you guys can get a better look at it. But the basket is pretty much straight away and then a little bit over to the right. So we've got 2 options here. We can either do a bit of a turnover Annie shot or another forehand, and what I really would like to do is to be able to start forehanding mids more often. So I'm going to take the opportunity to really face them off with forehands, and that's the route we're going to go. It's going to go right into that tree. It sneaks under. Nope. Let's go higher. That should be money. That should drop right onto the basket. We'll see. So what I've found is the added depth of the Buzz just makes it just a little bit too uncomfortable to come out clean on a forehand, and the HEX just releases so much cleaner for me. Guys, I've been really reluctant to do this video, but as you can see, the Buzz ended up here, basket's through this tree, and you can spy that HEX sitting right by the basket. So hole 4 is a 538-foot par 4. Can't see the basket from the tee, so I am going to throw the drone up in the air again, so both I can find my disc and you guys can actually see where it ends up. So here I am, guys. The basket is way down there. Got to put both these discs on a little bit of Annie and just try to pump them out there a good ways and see if we can get there in 2. We're going to start with the HEX on this one and give it the box because it's up 3-0 on the first 3 holes. I haven't really worked the HEX on very many Annie lines, so I'm interested to see how this flies. Oh yeah, that's ripped. We really like that. As long as it didn't get hung up any trees, I'm not sure. The drone should be able to tell us. And now for the Buzz. And this Buzz is an ace disc, so it's hard to take it out of the bag for me. Oh, a lot more turn out of that. Definitely turned way further than we wanted to, but should have got some good distance. So I have been bagging both the black and orange HEX and the 6-claw Buzz for quite a while, but the Buzz has been in the bag and been used a lot more, so it is quite a bit flippier. I think the HEX by nature though is just a touch more stable than the Buzz, which I kind of like. I'm not sure though. I think once it's beat in and I can have a beat in HEX and a fresher HEX, then that'll be money. So I forgot to mention on the par 4s, I'm going to give each disc a half point, one for the drive and one for the approach. The Buzz is right back here, ended up in a pretty good spot, got a lot of distance. Took me forever to find the HEX because unfortunately I got hung up way back here, even though it was on a much better line in my opinion. So that's how the Buzz is gonna get its first half point. I guess we gotta give it something because so far it's not looking good. Not a great spot to end up back here. The HEX has got its work cut out for it to be able to make up for this and to not lose the full point. We're gonna have to step way out here, flex this a bit, just to be able to get enough distance with this awkward shot. Oh, it was really nose up. It's gonna end up right where the Buzz is already. It's not good, guys. So it's kind of hard to tell where the basket actually even is, but the Buzz has a pretty much shoe in here because this is its drive and the HEX's second shot is right up in front of us. So let's see if we can get this thing close. I'm kind of just guessing where the basket is on the other side of this big tree. I think that's pretty good, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and throw the HEX. I don't know, guys. This course is very blind. So the Buzz definitely did win as it's right here on its second shot, but the HEX wasn't too far off with its third shot right back in here. The Buzz does take its first full point there as it got the drive and the approach shot, but there is a small asterisk next to it because the HEX came out of the hand way cleaner on the drive and felt a lot better. Just had an unfortunate tree kick. So we are gonna give the point to the Buzz because it needs it, 3-1 now, but the HEX is still commanding the lead because not only has it won 3 points, but in the one that it lost, it actually felt better. Hole 5 is a 217-foot par 3. Looks like it's just a perfect little hyzer line. Perfect for this disc and what we're really trying to accomplish and the slot that it's trying to fill. We are gonna start with the Buzz because it did earn the box back. Got the drone back up in the air so you guys can see where it lands. Let's see if we can hit another ace with the old 6-claw, give it a fighting chance. It's pretty good. Little nose up, it's hyzering back. I looked straight into the sun. Oh, I think we're way short. Oh, wait, there's 2 baskets. Okay, we are giving the Buzz a free mulligan because I accidentally threw it the wrong basket. The further one you see in the distance is not actually the right one. There's one quite a bit shorter that's the correct basket. I don't think that's gonna hyzer enough. Oh, it might. That one is more stable. Oh, I think that's absolutely parked. That's gonna be tough to beat. Now for the HEX. Oh no, we really sat on way too much hyzer. That might be gone. We're gonna give the HEX a mulligan on that one. Oh, that was a waste of a mulligan. Oh, there's definitely a crosswind here. Yikes, guys, that was awful. Well, the Buzz is fighting back. Must not have liked us talking about it that way because it is absolutely parked right there. And both those HEXs went flying down into the canyon. So they're getting a lot more beat in. They're not going to be as stable anymore. So after that horrible showing by the HEX and the park job by the Buzz, the HEX has 3 points and the Buzz has 2. We've got a 259-foot par 3, another tough one to get to, a lot of elevation change. So I'm kind of curious to see which one flies further. That's going to be another deciding factor of what I like better. Buzz parked to the last one, so it's got the box again. That's pretty good. Oh, it's going to hit that tree though. Yeah, we're way short. I don't know if we can reach this one, guys. It's probably close to a little over 300 if I had to guess with the elevation change. Ripped on that one a little bit better. Needs to fade. Definitely think the HEX is gonna be closer. Let me know what mid you're bagging right now. I know there's a lot of MVP fanboys out there and a lot of people that love the Lozado HEXs. So if that's what you're bagging, let me know. If that's not what you're bagging, what's beating it for you right now? So the HEX did earn another point there. Wasn't really a good way to show you guys where they both ended up. Hopefully you can see it on the drone footage. But we're now up 4-2. Got about a 200-foot hyzer hole for an ace. Got the drone up in the air. Hopefully we can catch an ace. I've never aced with a HEX. That disc, the 6-claw Buzz, has been aced. Wouldn't mind getting one with either one. That's pretty good. I might do it. Oh, guys, I don't know where that missed, but man, was it close. Come on, fade, baby. Fade, baby. Fade. You know, that's going to be pretty close as far as which one's closer. The HEX had a better chance of going in, was chain high, but the BUZZZ might be parked. Guys, I can't wait to watch that drone footage back again because that HEX had to have breathed on the chains. How did that not go in? Guys, it actually feels wrong to give either one of these discs a point on how close they both are. The HEX almost went in and is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet away. And the BUZZZ is right back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 feet away. So a 5-foot difference. I mean, I guess the HEX did feel better out of the hand, did almost go in, and is 5 feet closer. We have to give it a point. We've made it to hole 8, another 200-foot par 3, a great hole to battle these two discs on. I really should expect the scores to be as close as they are. The scores don't necessarily reflect how close it really is though. We are 5-2 right now, but they are nearly identical discs. So of course they're gonna be pretty similar and it's gonna be a good battle. I gotta say guys, the HEX is feeling really good out of the hand, feeling more consistent, and the added ability to be able to forehand this more comfortably, it's kind of running away with it. We've got an absolute laser beam shot right here. That's what I've aced with this disc before. That's what these discs are really made to do. Let's see if we can hit a good line. Come to think of it, we've actually got 2 mulligans left with the BUZZZ, and then only 1 left with the HEX. So this may be the hole to use it on because I'm not sure what the last hole is going to bring us. And this is a very aceable hole. HEX won the last one, so it's got the box. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're definitely using a mulligan in the BUZZZ. It's pretty good. Oh, caught another tree. The BUZZZ would definitely get a point if we weren't using the HEX mulligan. We're probably going to use a mulligan on both. See if we can hit a line a little bit better than that. That was ugly, guys. Much better. Still yanked it. Oh! Yikes. BUZZZ needs to come clutch here. There it is. Oh. We finally got at least halfway close to hitting the line there. So one of the biggest reasons why I've decided to switch up my bag right now is because I'm feeling so inconsistent. And it's not that switching it up is going to make it more consistent, but I'm going to try to slim down to fewer discs to add that consistency of not throwing so many molds. Well guys, the first HEX was horrendous. This one over here wasn't too bad, but I do believe the second BUZZZ is way closer, and the first BUZZZ is probably closer than both the HEXs were. It does make things a little bit more interesting. It's now 5-3. If we hit a BUZZZ ace, that's got to count for more than 1 point. 2, 3? I don't know. Hole 9, 250 feet, dead straight ahead. We do have an extra mulligan with the BUZZZ, so we're going to throw 2 because it's the last hole. Well, we've only got 1 with the HEX, so we've got to make it count. The BUZZZ did win the last hole, so it's got the box again. Let's see if we can get it close. Fade a little more. I actually think that's really deep. We've got quite a bit of elevation change here. It's probably playing a lot closer to 220 or so. I'm gonna take the HEX a little bit higher and kind of spike it down a little bit better for distance control. Oh yeah, listen for it guys, listen for it. Oh, it skipped right in front of the basket. Luckily we have a mulligan with the BUZZZ, so we do have a chance to give it a chance at not getting absolutely obliterated. If we get this in the chains, there's no way I can take this out of the bag. It's a little high. Oh, it's gonna go right over the top. Ah, guys, that might have sealed the deal. Well guys, the mulligan BUZZZ, still a good ways from the basket, probably edge of circle here. The HEX on the other hand, absolute park job. Guys, I just picked up the other BUZZZ that was right over here and it was actually a lot closer than I thought. HEX still obviously beat it by being parked, but the BUZZZ really did battle harder than the scores really showed. Will the BUZZZ ever make it back into the bag? There's a good chance it will, but the HEXs, guys, you've got to give them a try if you haven't. So with that, that is the end of today's video. The HEX is the first winner of the Battle of the Bag series. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.